But teams have kind of stopped picking the Wraith King, even though it has sort of that benefit, because I imagine there's many reasons why this hero is just kind of not considered by a lot of squads, right, Kendu?
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know how good Wraith King is. I haven't seen it in any of my pubs lately. Like, since this patch, I haven't seen a single Wraith King. It makes sense against a lot of the teamfight stuff they have going, you know, that they have against them with the Chrono.
Allowing them to get the damage done. Bottom lane, make a move for Fishman. He's got the stick charges. Be able to turn, drop the tombstone. Step away here. The Eidolon's not quite doing enough damage to take him down. Yeah, there as well, making sure that that gold doesn't fall into the hands of Liquid. Over in the mid though, Mid-K stepping up underneath the tower. He'll be able to get first blood. He's the one to take the solo kill in this one.
Here's Zuzol too.
Oh, and he's picked up another. He pops the ult, takes out Fishman. Well, that's going to set quite the difference now between these mids. He brings both supports. Once again, really ensure that fall into the hands of Liquid around the river.
Even Pure is running over.
They should be able to get Kataomi here. Gonna burst very, very low. They'll take him down. Pure jump forward. He's looking for that Chrono opportunity. Hasn't quite found one yet that he's happy with. Nightmare comes into play, but the lasso will be able to drag Insania down into the river. Brainsap won't save him as Stormer cleans up the two of them.
I think right now for them, they kind of know that it's not too easy for them to fight Liquid head-on when they actually are at their towers. They want to fight in more open areas. That's kind of how their heroes work, right? The Tombstone, you have high area control. You want the beast summons to like keep slowing people, the sticky napalms to stack up and so on. And here we have a little smoke into the dire jungle.
End up just being insane attacking this. See Stormer looking for more. You know, he doesn't want to settle for just killing off the support. Lasso off over towards Zai. Pure jumping across. Boxy's there to cover him with the 3-man avalanche. Radiant be able to jump again. Under attack. Gonna go for it. Drops the Chrono. Will manage to catch out the two of them. Allows him to finish off Zai. Turn over towards the Tiny. They'll drop the Roar as well. Make sure they get this third kill without any sort of disruption. Same time, Matu though, he'll look to get jobs done elsewhere. Was able to find a very early tier 2 tower bottom 15 minutes in.
1 or 2 guys and then look to back off. Perhaps they want to wait for the Shaker Dagger. He's very close, around 200 gold. Pure's getting his farm up, so okay, but mid lane, Matu.
Yeah, he's just walking in. Walks in, slams down the stun onto Kataomi. Easy kill for them there. And now in return, we'll see Stormer make the move. He's in with the BKB, lasso onto Boxy. Boxy, he will get bailed out here. They'll leave him behind.
And even now you have Entity smoke up, and whoever gets the first go it's going to be very crucial in this next fight.
Very close to one another here. See, there's the jump, Stormer. Gonna start things, grab Boxy, take him out of the side. Pure's gonna be able to jump the back lines. He caught Zai and Matuma. Not quite having the damage though to get the kills. As after the Chrono ends, Pure just gets destroyed. Matu crits him out of the game. As that was, yeah, it seemed like a solid Chrono catching the 2 cores, but they just didn't have the backup, didn't have anyone else there in position to get either of the heroes that Pure was able to catch. As that ends in a very rough way for Entity.
The buybacks can definitely be a big decider in this next fight. As you can see, both teams kind of holding position, but now we have Liquid going for this play as we touched on earlier. And I think if the smoke breaks, we're going to see a Zuzol into an instant goal.
Matu's going to be ready to blink straight away. There's the scout with the Zuzol. They make the jump over to the side to get the avalanche out of the two of them. There's Fishman going down. See up on the cliff here. Insania's managed to grab Pure. Matu's in position with the damage. It's not quite enough. The Chrono, it drops here onto the two of them. Pure focuses downside. He'll get him. If they can go for more, Pure jumps out with the time walk. The Fisher from Kataomi catches onto Insania. Kataomi, he's got the Entity. They're going to be able to get Insania as well. He's getting chased down by the zombies. They'll take him out. Matu's back in there with the BKB. He's going to try and fight this. The buybacks are coming out from Liquid. They know now that an Entity, they've used the ults. Pure will jump back up to the high ground to scout things out for the time being. Now he's ready to jump back in. Jumps in, jumps out. Just to stay up here on the cliff, and now he's ready to come back down. No, he's not. Just kidding. He's back up there. Matu Fissured and slowed down. Stormstormer gets the napalm stacks onto him. Moxie jumps across, but Stormstormer is still got the BKB ready to pop. As Pure in again, over towards Insania. That's Matu's first life gone. Insania goes down. City, they're going to be able to set up and take out Matu again. They surround him, they bring him down. Entity, they have opened up the floor here to be able to step into the Roshan themselves. I don't think there's a whole lot that Liquid can do.
King to jump the first target. I don't even know who it was, but whoever they jump first, he bought back anyway. We could see like 4 buybacks, I think, came in that fight. It was just so close for them to actually kill the Void. But long fights will definitely favor Entity, as now we have another split in the game.
Ooh, Katsomi! Is it on top of the 3 of them? A great jump! As Liquid, they are very quickly crumbling. Triple kill for Stormstormer. I think Liquid may have had their fun in the early game, but now at this point, Kezu, it's, you know, everything seems to be flashing before them so fast. As I don't know how you regain control of things.
So Matu's obviously gonna die. No matter how good he is, he's not getting out of this one. Okay, so if you're Liquid, you are down 5k gold. You had the game was very good. Of course, 1 or 2 fights didn't go your way now, but they need to regroup now. They need to rethink how to take these fights. The fight we saw like 2 minutes ago, I don't think they can take a fight at that again, where they straight up smoke into Entity. And then you need to take team fights on the back of a Tiny and Wraith King going in, starting fights, and then allowing your backline spellcasting heroes, your Bane and Enigma Zeus, to play along the fights, as we have a grip on top.
Straight away, Katomi's there to cover them. Throws the Fissure out, Mickey and Insania, they're in so much trouble. Underneath the tower, Entity, they're diving in for the kills. They'll take out Mickey, get past the BKB, Stormstormers in on top of Insania. They'll get another. I mean, I think it might even be just over it. It's just... The Liquid of the early game has just evaporated completely. It's all Entity, Kezu.
So I still think Liquid are okay if they don't keep, you know, chain feeding.
I mean,
so let's see, they might get the Aegis, but at what cost?
I was gonna say that chain
feeding. Do they get to get out? Tiny will die.
Maybe about to continue. As
down.
He's gone. I mean,
someone might want to use his buyback soon.
Someone's gonna. He does indeed. He's gonna get the jump, but the Fissure! I mean, I don't think I've seen a game crumble this quick in quite some time, Kezu. We had a little game building up.
Finish my sentence of how they come back in the game.
But the feeding don't stop, Kezu.
Yeah, it's not stopping. Okay, I think you need to give up this Rax now. Talk about what you want to. I mean, Sai also bought back, so it's. I think
and
there's
he
like
black hole and he died.
There's a fine line between them coming back or wanting to call it if people die more. But I do think they still have a chance. Obviously, what happened in the last minutes is far from great, very suboptimal. It's just waiting time right now for Liquid. They need this BKB on Zai. I cannot stress it enough. Like, you need to hope that Entity either A, jump too deep on you, or B, you take a fight around Roshan with buybacks.
In the mid, they're going to get the catch on him. They'll take him down once. Is there going to be any saving him a second time? He'll put the BKB, but so will Pure. They have to roar at the ready. Matu, he'll be going down a second time. Already Katomi's eyeing up the backlines. They're jumping, get the Fissure set up. Jump forward as well. Time dilation, slowing down Mickey. Nothing to protect himself. As Mickey's dead, Entity ready to push up to the tier 3s. They'll force out the fortification. Opportunity has to be one of the crazier black holes we will have seen in quite some time to be able to turn this game right now.
Liquid are waiting on the Tiger ward.
Matu's in. Another Fishman. Fissure's out. Pure jumps in as well. Controlling Matu. Go down the once. He already Stormstormer. He's able to find the Zusai and put the black hole. It catches Pure. Not really any damage though to follow things up, as Pure's going to be perfectly fine. He'll jump over. Stormstormer still alive here somehow in the middle of this fight. Finally goes down. Kato imposter slam here, catches Boxy as well. There's 3-4 heroes dead. There's going to be a couple of buybacks coming out from Liquid, but there's no turning this around. Ultra kill for Pure. This buyback from Boxy, it's not going to do anything at all. It's over. GG's is called. We'll see if Pure is able to grab himself the Rampage. I think he may have the time still if he gets this quick enough. Oh, the ancient's already falling with the GG's being called.
I think that Pudge, if he has a good game, he deals too much AoE damage. He doesn't care about your ult. And we need to also think about the fact that there's a AA blast in this game.
I mean, absolutely. That's the thing, isn't it? You get blasted and the Pudge has Zags on top of you. Goodbye to all of your region.
Yeah.
You know, standing ground against these two, against the Pudge, trying to build those stacks up can kind of difficult. Liquid, different style here to what they tried in game one.
The battle begins.
Different positions. Having Matu take the slot mid,
Where are you
taking the
going?
Mars to the safe lane. Bit of early action here. Attempt to go for Stormstormer's life. There's the Fairy Fire. Stay on top of him. They can't. Stormstormer's going to be fine. To the high ground, gets away. Hooks there onto the Timberman. Yeah. He's only just gone and got himself first blood. Fishman. He's looking for the deny to Rose. And he's able to get it. Well, that's certainly not the start that Liquid would have hoped for coming into this game too.
Good bailout by Boxy. Yeah, if Zai dies there, that is just devastating, right? He has no TP. He's gonna come back to the lane and die again, but he has no siphons now.
If you get him this time round, they can. That's Zai out. TP will be back up 10 seconds after he respawns, so either way out of the lane for a bit. Bottom lane, Toby getting gone upon. Okay, Sania will be able to find him. So the bottom lane and the mid lane continuing to go very, very well here for Liquid.
Maybe even more beautiful
a different situation indeed. Insane, and he'll be the one to take the last hits on these. Double kill for him down bottom.
So I think right now, Entity, they need to kind of, you know, they're playing damage control until like minute 10. And once they get this Ice Blast up and running and the Vendetta, they're going to start to kind of regain control. That's tough.
The TP is immediately coming in here. Yeah. Liquid, they tried to make a go on him. Entity just turn up in their numbers and they're ready to turn things. They get the spike carapace onto Zai, into the lasso. To finish him off to the edge and they get the damage in. Zai goes down, the exorcism put to an end. Same time down bottom, Liquid will look to find something in return as they catch Toby in the arena. Matsumaman swings down to get the kill and get another permanent stack.
Fire's middle tower
Right
has
click.
fallen.
So the big kill in return. Lane, tower goes down, Liquid continuing to get these early objectives. Similar fashion that they were able to in game one. In the mid, Sun's trying to help out. Just thinking about maybe getting back in on this one, but the lasso's dropped down onto Sania. Sania still alive though, finally falls. Damage of Fishman.
I think he could tell. It's pretty hard for Nyx to set up on Slark, right? Because your Shadow Dance gets procced. Basically, you turn slower, you know when they see you. So you're either on a ward there or the Nyx is on you. So good reaction by Matu to get out of that. Toby, a little deep down bottom. I'm not sure he's going to get much help on this one.
I don't think so.
You're a mere
Very, very quickly dead. Now maybe even able to find more. It's Matu. Already in on top of Stormer. Put the Shadow Dance. Matu's able to push on the hook. That may only just benefit Matu. Yeah, they've got to run away from this slot. Do not want to try and take this fight. Entity with 2 men down. Those last few able to arm up that extra 1,000 gold lead. And indeed, even though Liquid are the ones with the Aegis, Entity
Dire's top tower
willingly
is
stepping
under
into them
attack.
there. They want to try and catch Liquid by surprise.
Radiant are scanning.
Don't expect this. Jump forward. The Aegis. We see Pure turning. If they ever get the bite out, already out there, throwing the lasso as well onto Zai. No further damage to come through that BKB, so Zai will be able to step out to the edge of the fight. Pure himself puts the BKB, gets on top of Mickey. See if they can at least take the Aegis out of his hands. They can. As Mickey down the once. Do anything after the Aegis has been removed from the Mars. Now Liquid jumping back into this. I mean, Mickey's still got his BKB good to go. Top of Pure, Matu jumps in towards Toby. All of them resets, he pounces back out of the fight. Good, he's running them down. It's killing them all. Matu's got to run. I mean, you can't mess with this punch. Now, once again, very much Pure has been able to run them down one by one at the end of that fight. It looked like it was going okay for Liquid. I think Liquid themselves, they thought, all right, we may have lost the Aegis, but we still have BKB on Mars. Let's get ourselves back in there.
If Fishman gets to use his Ice Blast, Matu has to pop his ult and like pounce out. But this is where the Earth Spirit, where Boxy needs to come in, Mars needs to come in as Katomi. Slightly misses mid, hooks, spell flying everywhere.
I mean, Liquid's gonna go in on this. Boxy rolls forward, he tries to roll back out, but he's gone. Lose Boxy at the start of this fight. Matu is going to try and make his way over towards Stormstorm. Jumps with the pounce. He's looking for Fishman. He wants this AA. Zai charges in his BKB. Fishman should fall here. Hook from Pure catches onto Matu. The Matu's got to step back. Be careful of the rock damage coming out from this pudge. As Pure moves in, he grabs Zai with the dismember. Zai trying to stay alive with the Cyphers, but it isn't enough to save him. Matu turns towards catch early, but Pure's got the blink. Jumps towards Matu, pulls him in with the hook. That's 3 dead on Liquid. Insane is getting run down under the tier 2. He also looks to die. 4 gone. Only Mickey to survive. And Pure, he may not even be done yet. Going for the dive. Of course he does. Of course he does. Under the tower. Dismembers back up. Grabs Mickey. Hooks at the ready. It's going to be effectively a team wipe here by Entity.
Yeah, this guy is a monster player, man. My lord. I mean, I can see what Liquid are going for there. Like, maybe it doesn't feel amazing how the game is going. Matu is like insanely, you know, just chasing on the AA because Ice Blast wasn't up yet, but Entity are playing too good for you to just take fights like this. Like, this is too random. You try to fish for a spear, you miss, and you keep rolling in. They're absolutely not favored. Of course, they're behind in the game. I favor Entity's draft, but still. If you want to win tournaments, if you want to go to TI, you need to be able to win games that are not easy. And this is absolutely one of them. Smoke gets broken by Katori.
I mean, they're just a step ahead. Storm's been able to get him with the grab. We'll see Pure. Gonna go straight for Mickey. Mickey will be able to put the BKB, but he's already lost about half his HP. Fishman quickly brought the ice bar. The arena does catch them. As they're bringing out the 2 supports. Can they kill the cause, though, Liquid? Matu, his own BKB is going to come to an end. He'll jump across to look towards Stormstormer, who's trying to kill Boxy. Boxy will stick around, not to roll in onto him. Zai with BKB runs down Toby's visage, holds back Zai with the dismember. Liquid goes out of this. Can they get Pure as well? Boxy's through the TP. Will it cost Boxy his life? It may set up for them to bring the pudge down. It does. Liquid, they take down Pure. Definitely hesitant at trying to continue to finish this rush. They're going to smoke up and try and catch Liquid from the side, but at the same time, Liquid know this sort of move's coming at them.
Set in stone.
Oh, they're going to deliver the jump. They're in, but the arena's out straight away in return. Ice Blast comes out under the thread, and Magic pops the BKB. Mickey getting incredibly low. Pure able to take him out. Magic's got to be a bit careful now as BKB coming to an end. As Liquid, they've lost 2. Pure won't quite be able to find the hook. Liquid really try and fight back into this side. Steps back forward. Matu will be able to get the angle to jump back in onto Fishman. Yeah. Zai does lose his life.
Pudge is still scary, even if he's in your tier 4s.
Wow, I mean, look at this Katsuomi. Already in with the jump. See Pure trying to find the follow-up.
Nice strong grab there.
Up in the air, still a big hit with dismember. Zai,
Radiant's middle
Jackson.
under attack.
Yeah, but a burst of damage they throw out upon him. He's dead for 70 as well. He himself does have buyback. Of course, the mid-rack's already taken. We'll see how much more Entity want to try and push for Pure. We'll lose the Aegis in 10.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, they're going to force a buyback on DP. I'm not sure. I don't see them really backing off right now. I feel like they're going to stick around.
Gonna finally catch there that time.
Lasso is back up.
And he's in. He's able to get the jump in, and he's found a pretty big catch. He catches Mickey. Just remember the ball. Mickey did manage to get the BK off in that little bit of a burst, and he's actually able to burst heal back up to full HP. And now Liquid's chance to turn the look for Pure. A second pound to get in on top of the punch again, and Pure goes down. Damage flying over the way of Toby. Fishman will turn, throw the ice blast, but Matu staying on top of him will miss this pound. Should have the chance to get back in, or the TP out. He's going to make it. He is. Fishman actually able to escape. Toby will get left behind, trapped in the base. Liquid, they'll clear up 2 big kills on this defense. Level 2. Distance created between him and Entity. Look for the smoke now, Liquid. And they somehow the catch that they want to start the fight. See, jumping to the high ground, an immediate jump there. We'll see the same time Matu commit for the BKB on top of the arena down. Mickey first, but the buyback's available from Fishman. Matu steps up, pops the refresher, tries to stay on top of the Nyx assassin. Katsuomi will fall. Here, jumps in, looks for the squishes, gets on top of Insania. Will be able to deal with the Enchantress. Now steps back towards Toby. And Storm's going to try to help out the rest of the team. Pure charges down Zai. It's the second one down on Liquid. Matu, he's out of mana. He's going to be out of HP soon. He'll clean up as well. Entity, they commit with the buybacks, and they're able to take the team fight off the back of it. Matu's still down for 25 seconds. Zai still out for 30. Mickey will try his best, drops down the arena, but he gets grabbed. He'll use the buyback, but the Ancient's exposed. Entity is closing this one up, and there's nothing that Liquid can do. As GG is called, Entity will take the series 2-0 and secure themselves a spot in the grand finals.